And we are back with Crash Cam, which absolutely was its name last time as well. These are supposed to be quick and dirty videos, but don't worry, for the next one I have capture of sound figured out, at least hopefully. The footage already exists. Most of these has been giving room for people to drive properly or improperly, well that applies. We are again spending a lot of time on this turn and chicane. Don't you just hate when you hit some button and don't know what you brought up and how you would bring it down? Sometimes safe driving line is important, sometimes picking the fast one allows one to pass. But contact is still wholly wrong, so having it sometimes reward you and sometimes punish you can make it hard to evaluate whether to actually do it or not. I did help out the white car in the end, so I guess happy end, everything fine. Oh, and look me being fancy, avoiding people when I could also not. Keeping separate front line means no slamming, and grass is not a good driving surface. Pushing it, but not too much. Even with the minor contact, making the difference of being on the road or not can make a big impact. Very wrong. I guess showcasing that occasionally I do dodge people makes it people not remember the times that I do slam people. And with this footage it's almost all the interaction, so must milk that interaction for all it's worth. With the dry spell of reasonable driving, then breakfast will get all the nasty stuff out of my system. Occasional reward and punishment also works, that recklessness is not always consistently punished. Driving the same turns over and over again allows one to try the variations, and when you feel when the turn is good or bad, you learn what is the correct route. We are kind of brute forcing. We did try some sighting laps also, but still there exists a disagreement on what the line should be. We also partly picked this map because it is so short, so it sinks into memory faster. And I guess there's more interaction because fast people will catch up on the lap behind people more often. Action here is in the front, white and purple in the wrong. Next up is a new configuration with this map, which is way longer, but the confusion on where the tracks diverge. This I managed to pull off, but I'm kinda in the wrong and should not have been this reckless. I guess getting enjoyment being able to dodge people might be a bit misleading. Oh, just professional driving. Oh, such great dodges. When in simulation being amateurs, crashes are fine because we will survive them. I'm still counting no contact a success, even if it brings me to still. And with only slight contacts, the races are not ruined so often. Here I get a little surprised. I guess I could have done something, but I could also loudly proclaim, oh, there's nothing I could do. And when the contact is great, people get taken out of the road. It is its own skill to navigate the jungle, and the reverse starting grid makes the fast alone drivers makes it skill more often. Okay, come on, part of these things is that I can slap these together fast, and only those people that really care about the details will be interested in them. It's not like anybody's gonna comment, do more lift for speed or do more breakfast. Although I guess we have figured out that scrap mechanic is an understreamed game. Yeah, the cars wriggle right, the cars wriggle left. And then the overtake. Right turn, left turn. Oh, is there nothing else in a driving course? I guess not. Absolutely catastrophic mistake coming up. These open wheelers are more VR intense. Strangely, I don't seem to be much affected by it, and I do think getting used to the simulation means that you don't accumulate the sickness when it's sometimes phrased that you withstand it. I think it's just avoids accumulation. And I thought that tires didn't have that much physics, but I guess they do slow you down. Collision is not the strong point of this game because you're not supposed to do it, but the driving is very excellent. And from behind you are supposed to dodge even surprising things. Often I find that I'm braking way too closer to the turns. I guess it makes me more of a danger zone. Having another car in front of you does give you like a rolling mark that you know when to do stuff, and for driving solo is a bit different. And I guess comparing two different versions on how to take a corner will make it apparent if some are a little better than others. But surprisingly often, very different versions of taking a turn are of similar speed. I'm a bit unsure on turns whether the who's in front will uh, follow the turn exactly. And with cars, there's an angle where it's very hard to see any other cars, even if you try to actively look around. And the Formula cars, when they spin out, they really do spin out. And that's it for this session.